Going Christmas,
which means a very Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Alrighty, welcome back to the show. My name's Nate Taves, and this is the Yuletide Podcast 2013. I'm here with
Thomas
and Jonathon
Sawyers. So let's see here. First off, Merry Christmas, guys.
Likewise, Nathan.
Thank you.
likewise.
Well, you can tell who's happy to be here today, can't you?
Whoa!
So, normally we start off with some kind of a joke. So far, we haven't had one.
That's the first.
Yeah, it is. As I choke on a White Russian.
Again?
I was
What do you mean again?
I guess.
Just like the first time?
Yeah. And the last.
I guess I made.
When do we switch roles here?
I don't know.
So my White Russians are that good, Nate, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Mighty smooth.
No, this explains everything.
That's what she said.
Just like the first time?
And the last.
Wait, what? Nathan, stop stealing my roles.
That's what she said. Now look here. Given this holiday season, shouldn't we talk about holiday movies for a couple of minutes?
I suppose that's a logical idea.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you, what holiday movies have you guys watched so far, or haven't you watched any?
Well, we watched Home Alone, and I've watched Christmas Vacation.
Always a classic.
Oh, yes. I know what my favorite scene in that movie is.
I would guess when Chevy Chase tells his boss off.
Shut up.
He has a way with words in that one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not just with words, with many
Insulting
words.
Yeah. Brainless, dickless, heartless, etc.
Hopeless fat ass.
Yeah.
Sack of monkey. That is.
Yeah, there you go.
Does The Hobbit count as a Christmas movie?
No.
Then Thomas has seen absolutely nothing.
How about The Desolation of Smog?
Nope.
Try again.
That's still the Hobbit, so it can't be.
And the internship. And the internship does not count, Thomas.
It doesn't have any Christmas in it, as we found out.
I could have told you that.
You can Google it. No pun intended. Terrible.
Bad pun. Bad pun.
No kidding.
So, Nathan, well, of course the audience can't see this, but do you like our nice little Christmas tree on our couch there?
Yeah, very nice. I like the fact that it runs off of a computer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you like the fact that it's only like 4 inches tall. That's what she said.
No, I don't like things that are 4 inches tall, like my dad's bird.
That's what she said?
No.
No. That's what he said?
No, that's what I said.
He who should not be named, that bird?
Yes. Was the Kurgan, or better known as the feathered colon. That's what I call him, the feathered colon.
So, Nathan, you never try to make your peace with the bird?
Piece of what?
Piece of shit? Make a piece of shit out of the bird?
That would require eating him first.
Well,
and he's a little too bony for that.
I mean, I know you normally have turkey on Thanksgiving, but, you missed an opportunity here, Nathan.
He's the size of a McNugget, so he wouldn't really count.
So, it's a McDonald's.
That was my idea, yeah.
Well,
Either that or one of the Burger King chicken tenders, one of the two.
Yeah.
I don't know if Wazoo's meat's going to be that tender, Nathan.
Have you tried the Burger King chicken?
it's gnawed a little bit off its wing, right? Oh, boy.
If that isn't the biggest processed fried crap.
Oh, man.
So Nathan, have you been chased by any cars recently on Nathan Stone Road? Any chance Highlanders or anything?
Yeah, it's just your father's.
Oh, okay. Just double checking, making sure you got your exercise for the week.
The annual.
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds the hard way.
Oh my god.
Talking to your parents.
Whoa, Nathan. I thought 3 pounds was what it was.
Oh, it's 5. Yeah.
I know someone else that can lose 5 pounds in one sitting. I mean, what? One sitting?
That wasn't settled. It wasn't settled. Listen.
Back to the holidays,
Yeah.
actually. I don't know where we went
Yeah.
on this. Or where I went.
I was just sitting here enjoying it. But
Yeah, this is what happens when I start talking.
The first crap load would be the next joke, I suppose. And then silent but deadly night.
Well, you know. Or shit the halls with balls of...
Check your balls with Polly.
oh my god. You
Cocking
guys.
around the Christmas tree. Jingle ball rock. Silver balls.
Looks like we have the makings of a CD here. Oh my god.
I'm a little concerned about what the lyrics would be for these, but...
It's beginning to look a lot like Dixmas.
Have you been to Provincetown recently? Or?
No, I spent too much time there as a kid.
Oh. So how about those Christmas movies for you, Nathan?
Yeah, funny you should ask. I've watched both versions of Miracle on 34th Street. Actually, all the versions. The TV version, the 1947 version, a 1980s version that was done for TV, the 94 version. Yeah, let's see what else I watch. All is Bright, the Paul Giamatti Christmas film that just came to video not too long ago.
Oh.
Bells of St. Mary's, Going My Way, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone 2, Bishop's Wife, what else?
White Christmas?
A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey one, and the 1951 version, Muppet Christmas Carol, Scrooge, the 1935 version, and Christmas Carol 1938, and let's see what else. Christmas in Connecticut, Christmas in July, which is the Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Frosty the Snowman, Frosty Returns, Nestor the Lone-Eared Donkey, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, The Grinch, both the cartoon and the live action. Let's see here, what else?
Are we halfway there?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Moonlight and Mistletoe, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, what else? This is off the top of my head, so if I'm forgetting something, that's why.
Have you seen Scrooge with Bill Murray?
Yeah.
I did see that. I have that to offer.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I saw the Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol version.
Yeah. Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you like that a lot because we talked about it.
Too much, right?
Yeah.
I was a little obsessed with it for a few days.
Yeah, that was like 5 tweets too many from you. Anyway.
Resuming the movies by Nathan.
Yeah, let's see. What else?
Christmas Story? No.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
Jingle All the Way.
Holiday.
Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, Jingle All the Way. Holiday Affair.
Santa Claus?
Ah.
Yep.
Tim Allen?
Yeah.
2 and 3?
Yep. Yeah.
The Grinch?
You already said those.
that.
Cartoon version?
Thomas, keep along, man.
I got lost after number 99.
Yeah, let's see what else.
That's impressive, though.
Not only did Nathan destroy us, but he left us in the dust in the Hollywood movies. Holiday movies, not Hollywood movies.
Well, you were right on both counts, but don't forget though, you have to remember that I've seen over 4,000 movies, and actually over 8,000 movies at that, and God knows how many TV shows.
And the best part is, you keep them all straight.
Somehow.
He's got the world record.
We should check in on that.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
2014 resolution.
Yeah.
2014 resolution.
Watch a movie
Saying it
non-stop for a whole
heavily.
year.
Huh?
Watch movies non-stop 24/7 for a whole year straight.
Oh, I'm going to try to do more reading next year.
Polar Express.
Yep. Yep, Polar Express, Babes in Toyland, otherwise known as March of the Wooden Soldiers. That's a Stanley and Oliver Hardy movie from the 30s.
Yeah.
And, let's see, what was the other one that,
You already said Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation one?
yeah. Yeah.
Santa's Coming to Town or whatever?
Yeah, Santa's Coming to Town did that one.
Jack Frost?
Yeah. Yeah, and the
Norbit.
sequel to that came out that I'm spacing on the name of. Let's see, what else? The Nativity Story. Another couple I'm blanking on.
You can describe them?
No, because I can't even think of them at the moment. It's like,
Fred Claus?
no.
Stay away from that one, right?
No, I like Vince Vaughn in small doses. So,
yeah. I like the beginning of that movie, and that's about it.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to say it. I liked him in
How about Elf?
Internship and Wedding Crashers. That's it.
Yeah.
How about Elf? Did you mention that
Don't
one?
even go there, John.
Yeah.
You can get that on free by Flickster, by the way. You're offering it. Or
Yeah.
Google Play Store.
Okay, give me a razor blade before I watch that. Want to open up a vein? I hate Will Ferrell. You should know that by now.
It's Thomas's best friend.
No, it's not.
I got a friend like Will Ferrell. He loves him and he acts like him. Oh, anyway.
Wait, if you hate Will Ferrell and you have a friend that acts like Will Ferrell, is it really a friend?
Good guess.
That's a deep question there.
We're getting deep.
Yeah.
Wait, we're actually getting deep.
Yeah, we shouldn't be. Look, let me take over the reins of this thing for a minute here. Okay, we've talked about holiday films, beating that to death. Let's catch up for a couple of minutes as to what else has been going on. You just got out of college for the semester, Jonathan?
Yes, and I have one more hell year to go. Or semester.
Yeah, that would be right. You have another semester to go at the spring semester.
Oh, yes.
And then you're on summer break.
Then I'll be on summer break, and then I'll be off to 5 years of slavery at grad school.
And then you'll go to another grad school to get your doctorate.
Yep. And then I'll just become a perpetual student and never work.
Oh, at least you got that life goal.
What is that movie with the perpetual student? Oh, goodness.
Van Wilder?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember the eclairs.
Oh, no, Nathan, no, not that, dude.
Now he's in the ninth circle of hell.
Oh, crap.
Then again, there's also Animal House, where they spent a long time at the college doing absolutely nothing but screwing things up.
Yeah, that's true. Can't forget that classic.
Yeah.
Literally and physically.
Yeah. Let's see here. What was I going to ask you, Thomas?
That's me.
Oh,
What's up with me?
yeah,
What's up?
yeah.
I withdrew from the Austin, Texas PhD program,
Uh-huh.
and I'm here for some indefinite period before I get married in August and then go away to another grad school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in a transition state right now.
Mm-hmm. Transition from what we won't say, but
Hopefully from better to...
Hopefully
I
from
got that
better to
backwards.
worse.
I've had too many White Russians.
I haven't even
He
had
can't
one
even
yet,
say
and
White
I still can
Russians.
speak more. What?
From worse to better. How about that? There we go.
had a little dyslexic moment there, huh?
Yeah. It's been a long 4 months, that's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm. So what made you think that you're going to be able to do another, 3+ years?
Yep. Hopefully I'll get a better fit for the program. That should do it.
Or
little
where
better
have you
living
applied to?
Just UMass Amherst, and I'm in the process of applying to Duquesne and Pittsburgh right now.
Uh-huh. So one of those will take you, probably.
Yeah, maybe both. That'd be great. I have a decision. But we'll see.
Indecision 2014?
Indecision.
Just like Comedy Central for Indecision 2012?
Yeah, I thought that was going to be 2016, where there's going to be an indecision. Anyway.
Or just our whole government's just indecisive.
Well, no, sometimes they're decisive and divisive. But anyway, enough wordplay. So, let's see here. We've covered movies, we've covered what you guys have been up to. I talked about on the podcast previous to this, a friend of mine died by the name of Mercedes Kearney. And just wanted to bring that up as continuity for this. Outside of that, I have been doing a lot of reading recently. I read, in the course of 1 week, 946 pages, otherwise known as 3 books.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, and that's not including all the online articles I read during that time, too. But
I can barely read 10 pages a day.
Oh, gosh.
yeah, well, I was doing like 100, 130 pages a day at that. So
The dialogue in video games doesn't count, Jonathan.
Okay, back down to half a page.
yeah. So anyway, read that and just finished a book called "The Christ Story for Boys and Girls," which you may find interesting. Basically, this guy who immigrated to the U.S. became a U.S. citizen from Syria. Wrote about like the theology of using Christ's story as a rubric for how to live your life, and kind of preaching tolerance about and understanding about the Middle Eastern culture versus the Western culture, and how the Middle Eastern culture has better understanding of what's written in the Bible than the Western culture. And he says that Christ was born in Syria, so yeah, he calls him the Syrian Christ, which was the name of the book that I read was derived from.
What got you interested in that?
Well, it's Christmas time, and it was just kind of lying around out in the open, and my mom was saying there was going to be Christmas reading for her, so I hijacked it and read it.
Nice.
I've got my own questions about it, but outside of that, I found it interesting, and the guy made some pretty convincing argument at points. Um, but anyway, it's an out-of-print book, unless you get a reprint, which is like 20-something bucks in paperback. Close to $30 with tax and what have you on Amazon. But anyway, the book's from like 1930s ish.
Wow. Okay.
I'll give you an idea. Yeah, I mean, it's old. Anyway, just so my atheist friends don't jump down my back, I'm not saying anything about my belief system here. I'm just saying I read a book.
Something wrong with reading books these days, huh?
Yeah.
To some people, right?
Yeah, well, it depends on what you're reading, and people can attack you for reading
How you
various
read it.
things. Huh?
How you read it, too?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it helps if you don't have a drink before you try to read something.
That's true.
And making sure you hold the book up right.
That concerns some people, perhaps.
Hi, Nathan.
Hold the book upright. We're not teaching a course on masturbation here. Thank you very much.
Masturbation? What'd you say?
Masturbation. Anyway. Well, he comes to grips with that statement.
Chug, chug. Oh.
Yeah, you just drink her White Russian.
It gets better as it goes down.
That's what she said.
No, that's your role.
Put some butter on it. You butter, shut up, you both. Oh, I just ruined it.
Yeah.
That smells stinkalith.
When in doubt, revert back to Star Wars.
Yes, you know me.
Yes, I unfortunately am. And yes, I know you.
Yeah. So,
You got another one that you want to spit out there, Jonathan?
What do you want me to spit out? That's what she said.
Just like the first time.
And the last time. There we go. Now you finally got this order right.
It's about time we went back to our usual roles. That's what she said. Oh
my gosh.
So anyway, aside from all this stuff,
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Usual roles, and that's what she said. What are you implying now?
What do you think, Einstein? Go ahead, you went to college. Think about it.
Theory of relativity.
So the whole switcheroo.
You might say that.
Anything to do with your favorite number?
No.
Well then, I think we're clear.
That's what she said.
Just like the last time.
And the first time. Wait a minute.
Hey, we gotta get it right somehow.
Yeah, but this won't be it if you keep it up.
Thought you were a little hungry, Thomas. You were eating that pillow.
He's practicing for when he gets married.
Oh my god. You never let me. Just let me be.
Let me be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be.
You stop there before we have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, speaking of your wedding, what's the latest on that?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
There's not much new.
That's a
We're working on the music right now.
That's a cop out. Details.
Well, I think last time I sent out the save the dates.
I got
Yes,
one.
sir.
How come I didn't get one?
No. Oops. Because you're family. Unless you want to rectify that.
Rectumfy that?
Jonathan.
What?
Don't be asinine.
So, we don't have the official invitations out yet. We're getting there. 3 weeks late, but that's okay.
Yeah, you better hurry up before I move, otherwise you have
Yeah,
to do a dress.
Well, I have a brand new unknown wedding guest.
I mean, besides, so we have the reservation for the rehearsal dinner. We're still trying to finalize with the restaurant right now.
Yeah, by the way, have you figured out getting a microphone and stuff there?
I don't think we'll need one actually because we'll get our own private room.
Okay.
So
How about a megaphone?
And
because like these restaurants don't usually rent out for just 30 people because they host like 200.
right.
So they just want to seclude us basically. So if we had a microphone, then it'll be really loud.
Oh,
So then why not a megaphone?
You'll be fine. What?
How about a megaphone then?
Yeah, megaphone.
3, 2,
But I think it's gonna be a
1.
pizza place that should make you happy.
It's gonna be what?
A pizza place.
Oh, okay.
Wait, like the one on Duck Dynasty?
No.
We're not going anywhere near that today. Not going anywhere near that. I refuse
No
to talk
arcade.
about a redneck show.
Oh, it doesn't have
No
an
arcade.
arcade in it?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's
So-
going to be your bachelor party.
What a shock.
Why did I make him in charge?
Because he's your brother. Look at it this way. Could be worse. Could be Donovan.
Well, we'll be Vegas bound, I think.
Well,
Strip joints and what have you.
I don't think he'd take me there.
Oh, yes, he would.
No, he'd take me to a hookah bar.
Just like the first time?
And a strip joint.
No.
Wait, did you say
Guys.
hookah or hook up?
Oh my gosh.
There's a difference.
They're ganging up on me.
Nobody's gaining you anything.
I don't know what you're trying to allude to, Thomas, but that's not what I'm alluding to.
I don't think he was alluding. I think he was putting it out there.
I can't say it. I'm not saying anything.
What? That's what she said, or just like the first time?
Both.
And the last. Okay. Now we got that out of our system.
Among other things.
Not quite, but anyway. So,
You putting up any Christmas lights?
just whatever's on the tree.
Are
Wait,
you-
the tree came with Christmas lights?
No.
Not on the dog?
Mm-mm.
Christmas
Yeah.
sweater?
You know what I'm going to do, Nathan?
What?
I'm going to put a little mistletoe right on Wazoo's cage so that when you come to
Oh.
see it the next day, you're going to have to kiss it.
Nope.
A big smooch on that beak.
Nope, I'll leave that for his bitch to do. And by bitch, I mean my dad. So...
Nathan!
That's terrible.
Well, think about it. My dad takes him out of the cage, walks him around the house so he doesn't have to fly. He feeds him. He plays with him. And what's the bird
He's
do
a
in
servant.
return? Attacks his wife and surfs on his crotch.
Sounds pretty abusive. That bird. And we're back to the bird again.
Yeah.
What goes around flies back.
There's a lot of stuffing to be done here.
Well, not really, Nathan. That bird's not that big. It won't require that much stuffing.
Close your legs so I don't get you confused with the bird.
Oh my. Oh. Goodness.
So anyway,
What were we talking about in the beginning?
Christmas movies.
Wow, well, that really went tangent.
Yeah, well, then we went into the holiday catch-up thing as to what we were doing, and from that, I wanted to get into, a few Christmas things here. What are your plans for the holiday?
I think it's the usual.
Which
Keeping it a
consists-
family event. Well,
Staying up all night waiting for Sandy.
that's Jonathan's version of it. My version is we have a little nice dinner, and then we go to church around midnight, and then we come back, and then we open presents if we have any.
Mm-hmm.
And I always look for Rudolph.
And then we
the
sleep
Red-Nosed
in.
Reindeer.
Yeah, he stares up at the starry skies every night,
Mm-hmm.
anticipating.
That's what she said.
Sometimes when I'm staring up, I thought I see Santa Claus, but then I realized I saw Nathan.
What?
That was just nonsensical. That was just nonsensical.
One more time.
So, I stared up at the nice guy.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
Go back. He didn't say me. So,
How about yourself, Nate?
getting drunk. That's the only way I
How
can
many
make
more
it
White
through.
Russians are you going to have?
Huh?
How many White Russians have you had?
One tonight.
What about one tomorrow night? Or later night?
Yeah, well, if you hadn't interrupted me, you would have learned the fact that there was one at a camp that I worked at once.
Are we talking about a person?
Yes.
And she was white.
Yes.
And she was from Russia?
Yes. And she got dual citizenship while she was working at the camp.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Did you have a White Russian with her?
She was a white Russian.
So I was just trying to bring some humor into this, I suppose.
Well, the good
Is
news
that why
is
you
he
like
gets a
White
kick out
Russian?
of his own jokes. Even if nobody else does. 3, 2, 1.
White Russia?
So you're just going to be drinking and watching movies? Or?
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Bad Santa and
Oh.
that's a family movie at our house.
Are you going to watch that with White
I'm going to
Russian?
go see the Walter Mitty.
Yeah,
Not the day that it opens, no.
Yeah.
I also want to see Wolf of Wall Street and
Keanu Reeves. 47 Ronin.
no. No.
Dang it! I thought I could guess it.
Nope. Grudge Match. Stallone and De Niro
Nice.
with Alan Arkin.
That was pretty close.
Not really.
Same genre?
No.
Wrong.
One's
Wrong
a
culture at the
drama,
same
the other's
time.
an action comedy.
At least they're both movies.
That's about all they get.
He's hesitant to even give me that.
No. No, I'm not going to give you that because if you use that kind of logic, there's a few other stories I might remind you of from some of your other past brilliant moments.
Let's not go there then. Should we cover Happy New Year's?
Yeah.
Happy New Year,
Everybody.
everybody.
Yes, Happy New Year. Look, I think you and I had talked about maybe getting together New Year's Eve to do a couple of movies, have a couple of drinks, and
Uh-huh.
maybe do a podcast or something.
Uh-huh.
So would we like to try to schedule that sometime soon?
Sure.
Okay, cool. And
Gonna watch the ball drop?
no, I'm not gonna watch the ball drop.
Just checking.
We're going to watch the balls drop.
We won't say whose, but
I'm going to turn the heat up first.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I really can't stay. That's part of the line.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's been
Anyway,
a bumpy 2013, I have to say.
Yes, and I can't wait for it to be over with.
Yeah. I agree.
It was a wretched
2014
year.
is going to be pretty exciting for all of us. John's going to be finishing college.
Thomas will be starting grade
Starting a new
school.
career path.
And I'll be moving.
To who knows where.
New Hampshire. Live free or die. My question for that is hard.
Harder?
No, just hard.
Yeah.
How about with a vengeance?
Oh, that was
So-
number 3.
Positives of going there?
Tax free.
Cons?
Higher property tax and
Smaller house or a bigger house?
smaller house and desolate area to be in.
Well, you could live out in the desert. That'll be desolate too.
Well, I could.
Yeah, with my kind of jokes, I'd get killed.
You could learn to ride horses or something.
I already know how to ride a horse, thank you very much. I'm not going to do it again. Because then
Alright guys, we can't use that pillow anymore.
at least he sneezed on that and not Sarah's chest.
I think he's practicing.
Think so too.
What are you...
Was it something I said?
No, it was something you sneezed.
Oh, boy.
Just another snotty remark.
Wow.
Just blowing his brains out today.
Got to end 2013 in style.
That's not style.
And as the Bing Crosby title goes, going my way.
I think that's agreement right there with his sneeze.
I think so, yeah. So look, let me ask you this: New Year's resolutions before we.
Oh, boy.
Wait, I have to do one?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You volunteered to be here, so open up. What's your New Year's resolution?
Probably
Or
have to get in
resolution?
shape for Thomas's wedding, so I don't look like a big blubber
Hey,
fest.
that was my resolution. Oh, man. Dang it. Well, I guess mine is...
I'd worry about you learning the line "I do."
What? Me of little faith.
No. He's just worried about you saying it in front of Rivendell.
Oh, let's not even go there, John.
Oh, I'm just worried that he can remember the line. He barely remembers a hangout that we schedule.
Well, as long as he doesn't say I don't.
Gosh.
And make
Or
sure
as long as he doesn't say chain do.
Oh, boy.
Well, you know, there's also Chengda now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's in Westboro.
Yeah.
Off of Route 9.
Yeah, and there's Chang Don't, his ex.
Oh, you guys give me such a hard time.
That's
Of
what
course,
happens
what are
when
friends
you're
and brothers for? Hey, don't forget, you asked for being roasted.
Yes.
You
I
feeling
did
hot
that out
right
of the
now?
goodness of my heart. To let you guys tell me what you really think of me.
Boy, was that a mistake.
Uh-oh.
And I was
Well-
saying, Nathan, that your resolution is to be nicer to me.
Nope.
Oh, he's going to be nicer to me. That's
Be
nicer to Wazoo?
No. No, I leave him alone. If I get any nicer than that, I'll be dead.
Wait, let me guess.
Yeah, you got nothing.
To your resolution is to
Mine?
No, he's guessing.
Oh, yours? Okay.
to say one less sarcastic joke a day.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Oh. To
What's
say one
your-
more sarcastic.
What's your resolution?
My resolution. Well, since Jonathan took mine,
First of all, I came first.
It's my wedding.
I don't care. Everyone knows that the honor man, or whatever the heck you call it.
Honor man.
The man of honor, better known as the what? Best man?
Sounds like a worse man at this point. I'm just kidding.
And I'm the one that's drinking out of this group. That's
I am
give you a
drinking a
bad
little bit.
idea.
When I'm not sneezing, I'm drinking.
That's true.
I guess mine is getting a different program.
First of all, where's my white Russian?
I thought it was going to be getting in shape so you can carry Sarah over the threshold.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I can already carry her. This is a matter of maintaining my strength.
And not having too much to drink and telling humiliating stories in front of people.
There you go. I mean, besides that boring resolution, I don't know, I want to read more. I didn't really read a lot these past 6 months. I was too busy working in school, so.
By the way, have you read any of the Joy of Hate?
I haven't resumed that yet, no. Because I've been unpacking.
Get to work on it, Junior. Get to work on it.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
For those who don't know, for some reason, I gave Thomas the Joy of Hate for Christmas. It's a great gut-filled book.
To explain Nathan's thoughts. Articulated through Greg Gutfield.
Yeah, it's a great Gutfeld. Is like 49 years old, and he and I have the same birthday, September 12th. He's going to be 50 on his next birthday, which is...
And you'll be 27.
12th. Yep. Yep.
And then that makes you guys 23 years apart, and I'll be 23 by that point.
I can't believe how old we are, man.
The summation of Nathan's age and mine to be will be 50.
What's your resolution, man? You're holding out on us.
No, wait. One more guess.
What?
Gosh.
Hurry up, we don't have too much time left here before we have to do our holiday sketch.
To get a McDonald's to pay you back with $100 when you buy $20 worth of food.
Oh!
No, that already happened to me once.
Damn it!
That was insane.
Yeah, just quickly, for those who don't know, I went on a school field trip one time to McDonald's. It was part of a... or it wasn't, no, it was it was Burger King. We went to Burger King, and then it was a what was called Project Feed class, which was like a extended version of a gym class where you go out and learn life skills and stuff, and sometimes we go out to eat as part of it. And one of the times that we went out to eat was at Burger King, and I gave the person a $20 bill to pay for my meal. And for whatever the reason, the person gave me $80 back. And I said, did you mean to give me $80 back? I gave you 20. They go, yeah, I know. So I had another meal after that.
Just to go with the health and wellness.
And then I used the rest to get movies in the Back Bay of Boston.
Nathan, nothing is better. Nothing is better than having an extended gym class trip to teach about health and fitness, and going to Burger King where you get 2 meals.
Seriously.
Yeah, one of which was basically free.
I wonder if they're doing it on purpose just to get fired.
Could be, but
Craziness.
yeah. Anyway,
So is your resolution to give that back?
no, because I already spent it. No, my resolution is to read more. Because I didn't get much reading done this year because of all the crap that was going on.
Yeah. You and me, brother.
So read more and, if need be, get drunk more in order to handle my dad. But,
So basically, instead of reading over 900 pages a week, you're going to read 1,000 pages a week?
no, because, I mean, again, that was just like a crunch where I had some free
Oh.
time and I need something to distract me from thinking about my friend's passing, so I just dove into
Oh,
books.
yeah, I guess what you're saying, yeah.
It's just I'd like to be able to read more.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, normally it takes me like 2 months to get through a book because I'm a slow reader. So if I can, accelerate that and do it like a book a month kind of thing, I'd be happy. Or, a book every few weeks, like maybe 2 weeks or something.
You know what you could do is you could read to Thomas, and then that way Thomas is like reading more, and you're reading more, and that's just in case Thomas doesn't have time to read, and therefore both of your resolutions will be successful.
I have a question. Do you do audiobooks too?
Yes, I do.
Those kind of count.
No. No, those don't count.
No?
Because I also do podcasts as well. And by the amount of podcasts and audiobooks I've done, they come out to be somewhere in the vicinity of like 1,000 a year.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
The internet is just a wealth of
It's like an average
information.
3 a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Well,
Yeah, well, I mean, podcasts are easy, so not including the shit that we record. But anyway, it's time for our holiday sketch. So everybody sit back and relax. We have a quick little conversation to be done with Thomas's fiance, and you're joining us again for that, right, Jonathan?
Yes, sir.
And then you're going to hear the holiday sketch, and we'll close out the podcast. So here's a little music to transition.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infants of tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly.
Okay, now that we've wrapped up our talking portion of this podcast, I think it's only fair to warn people that we've got a little skit for them. What do you think, Thomas?
sounds good.
Okay, well, joining us for this skit, we have Thomas's fiancee, Sarah, and Thomas's brother, Jonathan. Jonathan, are you all set for this? You play Santa in this thing.
Oh, you betcha.
Yeah, and Sarah plays the mother in this thing, and with that, I'd like to introduce her for the first time on a podcast, saying, well, if it is my favorite fiance.
I'm not your fiance.
Well, that's why you're my favorite.
Yes.
Better watch yourself, Nathan.
I might get myself into a little bit of trouble there.
Just like Junior did?
No. Junior's always got to one-up me, I'm afraid. But anyway, so, Sarah, I understand you've been planning a wedding, is this correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How's that coming?
It's going well. Got most of the both big things done already, so that's good.
Yeah, we visited your website.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I like the fact that you have a quote and he doesn't. He has a whole passage from the Bible.
For my favorite quote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nathan thinks quotes should be short.
Yeah, see, I tend to think that people should be able to quote them. I don't think you can quote the 23rd Psalm and still be okay.
Unless you're me, right?
Well, even then.
Well, not only that, Thomas writes for his favorite color. Well, it fluctuates.
I sound like a Democrat.
Yeah, you flip-flop more than Obama on
A
that one.
Democrat? Was that a Democrat or a Dumblecrat?
Oh my gosh, John,
I'm not going anywhere near that. It's the holidays after all. Can't you be nice for a change?
Hey, I spread a joy in the skit.
Yeah, I got news for you. You're in the wrong house if you want to spread joy.
Oh, Nathan Jr., come on.
She's next door.
Wow. That's not nice.
That's what she said.
Just like the first time?
And the last. When did we switch parts here?
That's a good question. I'm confused.
Aren't you always?
No comment.
Your Honor, I rest my case. He pleads insanity.
Exactly.
I wouldn't come to that if I were you.
Exactly.
We better get into this skit before we all hang ourselves here.
Yep.
But before we do, I just want to ask Sarah, do you have any holiday films that you like?
Well, every year we watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Is this the cartoon or the Jim Carrey?
Oh, gosh, no. The cartoon.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Good old Boris Karloff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Any others?
Well, lately I've made it a habit of watching the Nativity Story.
Okay, yeah, that's a good Christmas film.
Yeah.
Same director as Twilight.
It's a Merry Christmas now.
So I guess she's not going to hell on that one credit that she has.
Gosh. It is a good movie, though.
It is a good movie.
We watched the Christmas Vacation in our family, right, Jonathan?
Yes.
That's a good one, too.
And then with Nathan, we watched A Christmas Carol.
Yeah. I'm actually doing a Christmas Carol this year with Corey Miller.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's never seen a Christmas Carol in general, and she's never seen a 3D Blu-ray. So.
What?
Yeah.
Well, she's in for a treat.
Well, we hope so. Whether or not she likes the 3D, we shall see. But it is what it is.
Well, it always gets more challenging when you add more dimensions to everything.
You sound like my art teacher. Anyway, with that, this is Junior's Christmas Carol.
Let's see. There's a present for Junior's father, his father's present for me, his grandmother's present to us all. I still don't know why she got Junior a present at all after the way he's been acting recently. Honestly, putting salt in the sugar container. Oh well, 'tis the season to forgive. Let's see, what time is it?
7 o'clock.
Good heavens, Junior, you scared me half to death.
If I had done to Grandma, I would have been all the way to death.
Junior, why do you talk about death at Christmas?
Well, I wasn't the first one, Dickens was a pretty dark character.
Yes, Junior, but you tend to take a perverted pride in being so dark. Dickens' message in A Christmas Carol was to be gay as the season.
I don't go that way.
Junior, do you want to think people to think I'm raising a bigot?
Yes, I get bigger and bigger every day.
You mean you get bigger and bigger every day?
That's what I said.
No, Junior, you said bigot. A bigot is someone who says mean and horrible things about others because they are not tolerant of how others live their lives.
You mean like Grandma?
Junior, your grandmother's not a bigot. She's just old.
That's what people say about Jerry Lewis, too.
And I'll admit, Jerry Lewis is one. But why would you say your grandmother is?
Do you remember when she was in the hospital with the last bladder infection?
Yes.
Remember how she smacked the nurse on the butt and called her girl because she was Brazilian?
Yes, I remember that now.
And the dumb question she asked the nurse, What would you ever do without plastic bags to hand for IVs?
Yes, but that still doesn't excuse you for telling the nurse to pay her no mind because she was around when they used glass bottles for IV drips.
Well, it's true. They were doing that back in the 1920s. Something Boardwalk Empire ignored.
Junior, you've been watching that show again. No wonder you've been acting so recently.
So what?
That's my point, Junior. You act so rude and you don't care. Now listen, I want you to go to bed early tonight. Maybe if you're lucky, Santa can overlook your behavior this year and bring you some of the presents you want.
Okay, I'll be waiting out for him. I got a bone to pick with him about last year.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Well, look what your reindeer dragged in. It's the old bloodshot blimp.
Oh no! Not again! I told the elves to leave this house off the GPS this year.
Too bad, you Dunkin' Donuts in red pants.
Cream-filled or jelly-filled?
That's what she said, and just like the first time.
Junior, now you're on the naughty list.
Just like the first time, and in your case, that's what he said.
Ooh, Junior, you make me so angry. Why would you call me a bloodshot blimp in Dunkin' Donuts and red pants? Didn't I bring you presents last year?
If you call a lump of coal and a bar of soap a present, then sure you brought presents.
Well, Solon was a naughty, foul-mouthed boy last year.
And you're fat and dressed in red every year.
Oh, Junior, why do you always have to rain on my parade?
That's not me, that's the weatherman in November.
No, Junior. I mean, why must you always say discouraging things to me when I come to your house to spread joy?
You're in the wrong house if you want to spread joy.
Oh.
She's next door.
Junior, Mrs. Claus wouldn't like that.
No?
No, besides, at my age, I'm envious of a stiff wind.
No wonder you're such an old blowhard.
Junior! I can see if I want to teach you about the meaning of the season, I'm going to have to use drastic measures.
What are you going to do, spank me? If you do, I'll call the cops. Think about how that would you'll get a police report.
No, Junior, I am not going to spank you.
Good.
However, you will be visited by 3 spirits tonight.
How much do they cost?
Not those kinds of spirits, Junior. I mean ghosts.
Oh.
The first one will visit you at 1 o'clock. The rest every hour after that until you get the message.
Fine, I don't believe in spooks anyhow. Well, it's 1 o'clock. Enter if you dare. You better beware. I'm quite a scare. Great snakes! It's my first shrink, Steve the Rapist.
The road is therapist.
I cause them the way I sees them.
I see by your file that you haven't changed very much except to be nastier.
Hey, what happened to you since the last time I saw you? You're all pasty.
I committed suicide shortly after our last session.
How?
I threw myself down the elevator shaft in my own office building.
Well, that certainly explains the broken neck. I was joking when I told the other guy to do that.
I know. I like the irony of it very much.
The irony of somebody committing suicide in their shrink's building?
Yes.
So how is it that you're visiting me? How do I know you're not a piece of undigested beef I had for dinner?
I am the ghost of therapist past. I am here to help you find the joy you felt when you were just a little kid at Christmas, Junior.
How are you going to do that?
By talking. How else? This is an audio show after all.
Show me in the script where it says that. Just as I thought, an ad lib. All right, wise guy. True can play at that game. How do you make a fruit cordial?
Be nice to them.
Aw, come on.
As I was saying, I am here to help you find joy.
I don't need to find Joy. I know where she is.
All right, Junior. All right. When was the first time you experienced joy?
3 years ago when we moved into this house.
No, I mean, when was the first time you were ever happy?
Could I have that again?
When was the first time you were ever happy?
That's what I like about you, Shrink. You're all obsessed with sex.
Who's talking about sex? I'm talking about when was the first time you felt the feeling of happiness?
You're a method actor, eh?
Think hard, Junior. Try to remember the first time you felt happiness.
It was when I was very little, and I went shopping with my parents for Christmas gifts.
What do you remember from that?
I remember when I was with my dad, he asked me if I was going to pay for my mom's gifts or he was.
Clearly he was joking.
Obviously. I was 2 years old at the time. What was I going to pay for the gifts with? My dirty diaper?
Depends.
Nice.
Our time is short, Junior.
Speaking of, I was just wondering, do we get the shrink's hour or do we get the actual hour?
What is your next memory of being happy?
When I got up 3 weeks later and opened my presents on Christmas morning.
Tell me about it briefly.
My parents and grandparents were there.
What was your favorite toy?
Figurines.
Where do you think the happiness you felt came from?
From getting presents and from being my parents and grandparents.
Okay. So why are you so mean to your family?
If I tell you, it won't be short.
Okay. So, were you happy when Christmas at one time?
Yes.
So, did you ever get happy these days?
Yes, but in a different way.
I mean, other than that. What makes you happy these days?
You mean aside from girls?
Yes, aside from girls.
Getting presents.
Well, that's a step in the right direction. Well, our time is just about up. I have one more question for you.
That is?
What is precious to you?
What is precious to me? Enter at your own risk. I'm thinking that's always dangerous. Great ghost, it's my current shrink.
Yes, certainly it is.
Don't tell me you're dead too.
No, Junior, I'm not dead. Though, now that I am here, I wish I was.
Thanks, Sporty.
Anytime.
If you're not dead, how are you here? Are you a pedophile?
No, I'm here because you need to talk about what is going on now. Technically, I am just having an out-of-body experience. My sentiments, exactly.
So what do we talk about?
You've been a fairly naughty boy this year, Junior.
So what? It's more fun that way.
But couldn't you give it a break for the holidays?
And miss out on more stuff? Forget it.
Junior, there are some very specific things that I want to talk about in our time together. For example, why did you pick up your cat and swing it around by its tail before throwing it across the room?
I was practicing the catapult.
Junior, I'm disappointed with you after all the progress we've made.
I have a question for you now.
That is,
My old shrink asked me what was precious to me. Why?
I will answer your question with a question. What is precious to you?
My friends and family.
Do you know what the significance of giving a gift is?
To be nice.
Close. The act of giving a gift is to show someone that you care about them. Do you care about your family despite all your actions, don't you, Junior?
Yes.
So,
Yes, spit it out already, would you?
so apply that thought process a little further, Junior. What would be the significance of giving gifts to friends and family who gather together at the holidays?
I don't know.
As I told you, one gives gifts to people they care about. The Christmas holiday is about gathering together people that care about each other and have them celebrate the love they have for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Our time is nearly up, Junior. I want you to do something for me this Christmas.
What's that?
I want you to change how you interact with your family and ask for their forgiveness. Only then can you be saved from the fate that currently awaits you, should you continue on the path you're on.
What fate? Enter at your own risk. Come in. Who are you? Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
I figured that out on my own. I meant, are you my shrink I will have in the future?
Close. I'm your social worker after you get out of jail.
Jail?
Yes, Junior. If you continue on the path you're on, you will end up in jail one day, and when you come out, I will be your social worker.
Great, I get help from vegetable lasagna.
Based on that comment, I'd say you don't need me to tell you about mankind's pitfalls of ignorance and want. You appear to be displaying those well enough on your own.
Okay, so what do I have to do to stay away from you in jail?
You must change your ways.
How so?
You must cease being ignorant and be open-minded for one thing.
Okay, stop acting like Grandma. What else?
You must, in general, behave.
And if I don't?
Then you go to jail when you're 17 and see me when you're 37.
Alright, you scared me straight.
I didn't know you were anything but.
Oh, come on.
I was joking, Junior.
Alright, I promise to behave, at least around the holidays.
That's all I needed to hear. Merry Christmas, Junior.
It's 7 a.m. The ghost, shrinks did it all in one night. Mommy! Mommy!
What is it, Junior?
The ghost! They did it all in one night.
What ghosts?
I was visited by 3 ghosts last night, just as Santa told me I would be.
Junior, you weren't visited by ghosts. You fell asleep watching A Christmas Carol last night.
Then how come the audience didn't hear it?
Because it's copyrighted.
Well, Daddy, I had a very realistic dream, and I'm a changed boy this morning. Merry Christmas, Pussy.
Junior!
I was talking to the cat.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to all of you, and thanks a lot for our carols.
Okay, that was Junior's Christmas Carol. Boy, am my voice tired from that voice. How about you, Thomas?
Your voice, I had to do Droopy Dog and Gollum.
Yeah, plus your own voice.
That's hard enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. For you, anything above lifting a toilet seat is hard.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to respond to that one.
Oh, good. It's
Well,
good that way.
at least I make it to the toilet, right? In those situations.
It's nice for a change, yeah. For a while, you're worried.
Rather than changing my pants.
Yeah. Yeah, well, next time we'll get your mother on here to talk about that. Anyway, how about you, Jonathan? You survived?
Ho, ho, ho! Yes, I did, Nathan. Yes, I did.
He had the shortest part. Of course, he would survive.
I think you want to make some
But all I can say is, well, talking about those cream filled and jelly filled, I need a donut now.
Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, shucks. I want you out of the country. And how about my favorite fiance?
Nathan.
Been through this before, Nathan.
We talked about this.
Or I should say Junior.
Yes. Or should I say yes? God, I'm gonna get laryngitis doing this. That'll be fun, won't it?
Oh, just
An entire
great
podcast
time.
where Nathan can't talk. Sounds like heaven.
It'll probably be all your viewers' favorite podcast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, except they're not viewers, they're listeners.
Ooh.
Just a minor technicality.
So, Nathan, how many spirits are going to visit you tonight?
Well, it depends on how much they cost.
Oh, I see.
Well, who's your favorite spirit?
John Daniels. You may think it's Jack Daniels, but when you know him as long as I have, it's John.
Oh my god.
And Nathan, who was your favorite Santa?
The jury's still out on that one.
Oh, shucks.
Remember, you brought me the lump of coal and a bar of soap.
Hey, someone was being a bad boy this year. And last year.
Sounds like someone was being generous.
I was. I brought the soap to go with the coal.
You know why she's uptight, don't you?
No comment.
She's waiting for marriage. 3, 2, 1. Anyway, now that we've completely dissected every which way that we can with this thing, I think we should wish everybody a happy holiday season, just like the music does in the skit that you just heard. And with that, I'm Nate Taves.
I'm Jonathon Sawyer.
Thomas Sawyer.
And Sarah Watson.
Thank you for listening, and please tune in the new year for the next set of these delightful romps.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never run